think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to see what unfolds. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Well played, mate. Good look at a birdie here. Good looking putt. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPG Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That one's heading down Broadway. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Going with the 6-iron here. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Par putt coming up here. It's tracking. And in it goes for the par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The third hole at TPG Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
And now we go to the 11th, where this happened just a moment ago. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot.
This is his third.
Well, that was a beauty. Right out of the top drawer. Nicely played. Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the third. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. He's currently tied for first. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the fourth. Not bad. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down she goes. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That might be one club too many. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Time to take a look at what's going on at the sixth.
And from 135 away.
Opting for the 9-iron. Let's return to live play now. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, this looks like about 28 feet.
Had a fair bit of pace on that one. 15 feet to the cup. This one's online. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 1 under for the round. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Pretty good shot there.
Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. And this effort by Justin Thomas. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And after this hole, that's how it looks. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well, this should find the short grass. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Tracking. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Sitting at 2 under, currently leading. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. 8 feet to the cup. Good stroke. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Leading by a shot after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots. You get penalized for bad ones. But it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or heading into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
The 10th, the TPC Summerlin, is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Opportunity to make their par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This one's dialed in. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this effort by Justin Thomas. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Sitting up pretty nicely in the sand. Shouldn't have too much trouble getting out.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That should find the fairway. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down here following Cameron Champ. We're on the 12th hole now. 29 feet away.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, let's get back to the action. From around 140 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. That's going right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Looks good off the blade. And there it is. Leading by a couple after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Opting for the 9-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
A couple under at this stage, currently in top spot. Oh, my God.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. Our leader is enjoying a three-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Keep your focus. Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Wonderfully played. Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. "13 feet to the hole." Oh, so close. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Leading by 3 strokes now. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, come on, sit. Lovely effort, that. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, taking a look at Cameron Champ down here on hole number 15.
And back to the course with the live action. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. That's outstanding. What a putt. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. That shot so good, we need to have another look. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot at the 15th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
A couple of birdies on the bounce as they make a move in just a few holes to play. And that will take him to 5 under. Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. You like that, didn't you? It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Right into the water on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this effort by Justin Thomas from the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh! And there it goes from the sand. Okay, let's get back to the action. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, from where I am, it looks around 27 feet, I'd say.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This next putt is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay now by 3 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Opting for the hybrid, I think. That one's heading out to the right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And coming up well short.
Ooh, that almost went down. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Well hold.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
I'm down here on the 18th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, that was a beauty. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And after that hole, you're now 3 shots clear of Patrick Cantlay. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Nicely done. From around 170 yards here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. That's frustrating. And this putt for a final score of 67. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full